Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is going to be my quick little chit chat about, honey, the shows that are coming back on that we are dreading, but also looking forward to. Also, a new show that I was like, okay, Tammy, put in some work. But y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, okay? Y'all know to also like the video. Okay, because if you hear, hit the like button. Okay, because you hear, what's the point of you not liking the video? Okay, you can also comment in the comment section. Why? Because this is a conversation. If you hear, why not talk to me? Okay, I'm like that's what we should be doing. Um, I'm gonna comment. But anyway, y'all know also to share the video too. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner around here on IG, on Twitter, and everything. Now, yes, I am here, okay, sitting around here trying to get things together and stuff. But hey, to those who are currently watching this live, also to those who will watch the replay, hey, Julie, me and Sophie watching laugh out loud, even though she's one and don't understandable. See, now I can't be cussing because Sophie's gonna hear me cussing. I want that, okay? I have nothing to say about Tammy, but the last time I did, a couple people was feeling away. This is the thing, because I recall you always comment on Tammy, even when we ain't talking about Tammy. If you I feel like anybody who's seen your name before, just we know how you feel about Tammy. However, Tammy booked and busy. Okay, we're gonna leave that be until we get on Tammy's stuff. Okay. Hey, finally caught a live. Yes. Okay, thing to do. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, what's the next day? It's Tuesday. No, Thursday. The panel for the Ladies First panel will be on my channel. So do not forget to come on through and have a good time with me and Bondi and Jamie and DC as we have a good time chit-chatting about all kind of things and whatnot. Okay. But today it's about these new VH1 shows because VH1 said we used to take over on Monday nights with the love and hip hop stuff. Now we're gonna do that again with these other shows that we have. Okay, and I was like, I mean, I guess so. If they like it, I love it. Well, no, if they like it, I accept it. I'll say that, hey, Red Phoenix, how's it going? It's going good. It's going to go real fast with this because I don't want to be on too long. I want to chill out today because it's Tuesday, okay? I want to talk about Angels. I think her name, Bad Wigs. Some stuff we'll have to wait to get into when the season actually starts, but let's show the people around here who's going to be on this season. So we all know that um the past two seasons, seasons 8 and seasons 9, were horrendous. Okay, it was horrible. There was absolutely colorism. There was just this all kind of isms going on around there, and everyone was completely upset with mainly Shawnee and Evelyn, a little bit with Jackie as well. A little bit of Malaysia, whatever. So there was a lot of anger going on for seasons 8 and season 9. 9 was even worse, only because they came back for like 5 or 6 episodes just to basically fire OG. And for the most part, well, at least my issue, because I'm like, I can't review this show no more. It's dumb. It's on my nerves. It makes me want to cuss on every week. It was really, that was Shawnee and Evelyn. And even though they haven't went completely away with the show, they made some changes, it seems, to kind of get people to watch a new season, okay? So let's get into what we came here to get into. So yes, Basketball Wives is back. It'll be back on May 16th, which is a Monday. And so Mondays will not have stuff because I don't even really watch Black Ink Crew no more because that's too toxic for me. The fact that was Black Ink Crew Compton is horrible. I was like, how you worse than Caesar in them? How does that happen? Only on season 2. How you come? I'm like, some girl. Anyway, so it's sad, it's crazy that I'm looking forward to the Basketball Wives foolishness and can't stand the Black King Crew Compton and some of New York too. But anyway, So again, May 16th, Basketball Wives season 10. We have the newbies, some old bees, some bees we don't want. We're gonna get into it anyway. Okay. Now, first up we have that is Angel Brinks. Okay. Well, let me say something first, okay? Because first of all, I think we have to say that for the show, Shawnee will make a few appearances. Okay, Shonda's not really on the show like that. Like we see the main cast photo right there. So Shawnee not really back. She's gonna be popping in here, popping in here. And that's only because she's an EP. I don't see her being on the season the whole time. And again, I feel like they did that because they know folks was mad at Shawnee. Okay. Also, we won't miss them Dorsey twins, the Nia and Noraya chicks. They're gonna be slithering through here and there, but again, they're not really main anybody either. We don't really care about them either, so let them be where they're gonna be at. Okay. But let's get back to the actual cast of it all, who we have photos for and everything. So again, Angel Brinks is back. She was on Basketball Wives LA. I think seasons maybe 4 and 5 is the one she was on. Now she used to date a basketball player named it's Tyreek Evans. They have a daughter together who was born in 2014. She also has an older son from a marriage she was in before, but that son's father passed away. Now for a moment she was dating Jackie Long, who was an actor. You know Jackie Long from ATL. He was also on Two Can Play That Game. With the TV show called on BT? I think it's based called Two Can Play That Game. He was also on there. So he's been on a couple of things. And they was all in love, honey, all hugged up all the time. Like, I love you. And I was like, okay. And then they out the blue broke up. And then she was dating Love and Hip Hop star. Girl, I'm using star very loosely. Okay, Love and Hip Hop cast member. Okay, better off as cast member. Rockstar. Rockstar was very aggravated on Love and Hip Hop. He was the one who kept on singing that lyric was trying to bang him or whatever. He was real assholey, but that is who she's with now. They just welcome a baby boy, so I feel like their pregnancy and those things will play out this season. And I was like, I mean, I guess so, but I was like, Rockstar, I don't like him, and we see him in the trailer of it all, and I was like, boy, bye. Now I'm gonna show y'all that because look, y'all know the rule of when we share a video that if you're watching live, you will be able to see it. Okay. Now, if you're watching a replay, okay, and it skips ahead so you don't see in the video, it's because I had to remove it. So again, it's always good to be around here listening to the live cast because again, the little thing sometimes makes us remove the video. So again, if you're rewatching the replay and it ain't here, I had to remove it, but again, whatever. Okay, so again, we seeing all the people around here who gonna be on the show this season. Okay, the bad wigs, the extra fashion that we don't need. Okay, some little surgical faces and bodies or whatever. These fashions, honey. These eyelashes, honey. These edges, honey. These baby hairs. What are y'all doing? Okay, what is going on around here? Okay, they look like they're having fun though. That's the thing about it. Okay, they're having a good little time, but it's just like we're back for it. Okay, we're back for it all. Hello, all these wigs. I cannot. I cannot. Mm-mm. 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 Oh, don't be throwing fisticuffs. Not the fisticuffs. We don't want that. Please, no ma'am, no sir. Okay. Anyway, as I said again, if you watch the replay, if the video was not there, I had to take it out. Okay, let's get back to boom, the angel rings of it all. Okay, so again, I think I meant to pause it. Her storyline is going to be, probably just her and Rockstar. But I'm like, do we care? Because I feel like the 2 seasons she was on, we still didn't get much from her back then. Okay, but at least her face looked the same, unlike some of the folks. The reason I put DJ Duffy's picture up here because I was like, she looked different in the face now. So I'm like, y'all have to know who DJ Duffy. This is her, okay? And this meme has been around for a whole little moment or whatever. So that's who she is. Why is this show still on, honey? I mean, The Simpsons still on. Clownery sometimes has to be seen for a long, long time, because that's what it is. Half of them are not even married, so why are they here? For a check. For a check. Okay, Jackie Christie's my girl. Jackie Christie's the only one that's still married too. Was that Jennifer? I see people not feeling Malaysia. I think people not feeling Malaysia because Malaysia doesn't give anything. Okay, I feel like Malaysia just sits around and she's just Malaysia, and that ain't even her real name. Okay, but DJ Duffy is back. She was on season 5. She did one season of this show and said, "I gotta go. I can't be here. Okay, I don't want to do it." Now she was the one who was fussing with Tammy. Tammy tried to ragtag that ass when they were in, was it Portugal? Was he in Turkey, honey, some other country, or whatever? Because Tammy was pissed. Tammy was pissed off with Duffy because she felt like Duffy wasn't taking her daughter's like music career serious or whatever. Because Duffy was helping the daughter, and when Tammy felt like, oh, she on some BS, Tammy like, I'm gonna beat her ass. Okay, I'm gonna fight her for you, child. Leave me be. And girl, look, Tammy. Every time Tammy was around her, Tammy, it was Portugal. Okay, I know it was somewhere. Tammy tried to get her each little time, and the point when she left the trip early because Tammy was trying to beat her ass. It was messy. Malaysia used to be my girl. Sad how far she's fallen. Honey, you on the way down? Thank you for popping up, even if it was late. Okay, right. Chase her down the street. Okay, it was hilarious. Malaysia flip flops too much. Duffy is more likable outside of the show. I feel like she was younger back then, and I also feel like Tammy was also in a different space back then. I hope she's evolved now. Okay, now it says she engaged currently to a basketball agent who used to play basketball too. His first name is Iman. Okay, is Iman. I can't pronounce that man. Last name is SHOKUOHIZADEH. I don't know what that spells. There's too many consonants, too many vowels mixed on up in there. Again, it's a mine. Okay, so she's been engaged to mine. Who again? He's a basketball agent or whatever. Now they say she used to be married to an NFL player named Braxton Jackson. I'm sorry, Brian Jackson, allegedly. Because I kept looking for who her connection was to to the either the NBA or whatever. Um, right. Woo. I was like letters and vowels. I was like, I can't pronounce that shit. I'm a girl. I'm a spell it though. I can spell. I may be not able to pronounce things, but I can damn sure spell them. Okay. But I could not find anybody who she was married to that kept saying it was Brian Jackson. But I'm like, fine. Now she do have 2 kids. She has one from the Brian Jackson dude. She has one from the current fiance, Amon, who was on this season as well. Now she was on the show before as a friend of Brandy McSeals, so I mean she back for no reason or whatever. Also they say she thinking about giving up DJing to make an album. I'm like you gonna sing? Or like you gonna DJ? I mean, like like a DJ Khaled, like is you gonna make an album of songs from other folk with their content? I'm confused, and I was like, but do you have to give up DJing to? I don't know, but I guess it's gonna play out this season too. I feel like because we only got her for one season, I guess she back. Right? I never thought she would turn around and be a kiss ass. Oh, Malaysia. Mm-hmm. For DJ Duffy, the crazy part is she kept saying before, I would never come back to the show. Never, ever, 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 ever. She said she would only come back if they had a show in Dallas. I believe they all in LA. I don't think they all in Dallas. I don't, but I don't know. We have to see this season, okay? Where is it? Brooke is married. We not on Brooke yet. We gonna get there in 1 second. Because I don't know what it be. I don't. Who Duffy? I thought her man used to be a sports manager. No, he's a current sports manager. He used to play basketball back in the day. Okay, what day? I don't know. Okay, either way it go, that's her man. Uh, she should still DJ to spin her own records. Right. Play your own shit in the clubs. Okay, she makes music. I guess she want to. I didn't know that she did. Okay, now we're gonna leave DJ Duffy alone or Singing Duffy, whatever Duffy wants to be. Now, next up, we do have Brooke Bailey. Look, Brooke Bailey was on. They say she was on season two, but the season two of the LA version. I feel like we got her for 2 seasons, but I'm not sure what she crossed. I don't know. She on like Love and Hip Hop. I feel like I saw her for more than one season on something, and I feel like even when I did see her on whatever season, I didn't like her. Okay, I didn't like her, so I want to know if I like her now. Now, Brooke has been tied to NBA players with Shara Lewis, Vernon Macklin. She was married to somebody named Ronnie Howard, who I believe was a singer. They ain't together no more. That's what it said. Okay, it said she has 3 kids. Now, it's also say she is loving life with her new husband. Okay, her new husband, she's also looking to IVF. So I don't know if the new husband is Ronnie Holland and they just said they were divorced. That's not true. Or if it's a whole other person who we don't know who it may be. Now, Brooke to me is because Brooke was also the one involved. Brooke be involved in bullshit. Let's just say that. Let's call it spade spade. Brooke be involved in bullshit. Now I don't like it. Okay, Brooke be involved in BS, and I feel like she just likes attention. So I don't want anyone coming back to this season as a veteran. And I use the term veteran, you know, loosely. Loosely. Because a veteran to me isn't someone who did one season. But I'm Lee Debbie. So I don't want anyone coming back to this show this season as I'm that bitch. Okay, I am Brooke V. Bailey. Okay, I have arrived. I have been here. It's my no. Come in like real humble, not like kissing ass. I ain't saying kiss somebody's ass, but I'm like come in real regular. Okay, don't come in too hot because I ain't gonna like it. Okay, let's see. Definitely was one of the few female DJs for male rappers. I would love for her to DJ for some of the new girls. I believe she's a DJ for like French Montana, but I'm like, does he need a DJ? Okay, I don't know. Um, is that Cynthia Bailey's older sister? No, Cynthia Bailey's older sister name is Mel, and she's a little older. Um, there was a different show, Brooke and or was she? I just feel like I seen her on something. I just don't know what. She used to be on another VH1 show. See, I knew it had to be something. Okay. Oh, something for Video Vixens. That could be possible. She popped Jackie and flipped Andrea. I remember that. I do remember that. Wasn't Brooke pretending breastfeeds with Nikki and Rock? Yeah, she was. And when all that shit popped off, it was all around, and it was a girl. So again, we're gonna see her and her new love life man, and her looking to IVF to have more kids or whatever. We're gonna leave her be as well. Okay, Brooke gonna sit down somewhere, honey. We done with you. Okay, now another person who was back this season, we had British Williams. British was on season 3 of the LA version. Okay, she has forever been linked in the past to Lorenzo Gordon. Lorenzo is who she was with on this show before. She was also with her. Lorenzo also did Marriage Boot Camp. They have consistently been on some foolishness, and I believe it's because he had been cheating on her a little bit. Okay, and they was always like back and forth in it or whatever. Even on social media when they broke up, I think like him and her was fussing back and forth like about her new dude. It was like, what is going on? Why are y'all doing that? Let's see. So they're just recycling cast. Yes, they're bringing back. But this is the thing. I don't have an issue with them bringing back the old cast. As long as they don't bring in any weird old alliance ass issues. Okay, I think they're also bringing people back who wasn't on that long because each of these people was only on maybe 1 or 2 seasons. We didn't get much of them, so it's like I say if we was allowed to have Evelyn Punk ass Lazada, Shawnee No O'Neal, Jennifer No Williams, it's like we could have them on for season after season after season. Bring back some girls who left because the old heads was on bullshit. Bring back some girls who kind of unfairly left. Now, are we hoping that they can one day bring back Royce Reed? Yes. Some of the OGs who did more than one season but still left too soon? Yes. But right now, I'll take these things. I'll take, what I'm saying, little Angel Brinks, little DJ Duffy, little Brooke Bailey, and back on to British Williams. Okay. But again, her and Lorenzo are no longer together. It was a messy breakup, if you ask me. Now, we do also know that in September of last year, she was charged with like 18 felonies. It was 5 felony counts for misuse of social security number, 4 charges of bank fraud, 3 charges of making false statements to the IRS, and 3 charges of wire fraud, and then 3 charges of aggravated identity theft. She going to jail, okay? She gonna have to go to court. She got caught up, okay? Now, I do feel like some of the court cases and charges will be caught this season. We did see her briefly speak on it, like, they send me the papers, I had no one I want. Yes, because you like frauding people, okay? So I'm like, okay. To me, that's a bit of real life because in real life, the lady was arrested for fraud. Okay, felonies, not this one 18 to 19 police. And again, let's see what happens. Okay, not British felony Williams. Wasn't British? It wasn't a PPP thing. It was. I think it was like, I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay. But again, it was 18 different felonies and I think about all the charges. Um, where they find these folks? These are all people we knew from before. I do like British wasn't that bad. I think she just wasn't on for long enough for people to get a good a good feel for her. Okay, it's like they got her locked up, they won't let her out. But make sure you make it out later. Okay. Now next up, the one who's back is Brandy Maxill, who y'all know was married to Jason Maxill, who played for I think maybe 6 or 7 seasons for the Detroit Pistons or whatever. Now he was always cheating, okay, cheating here, cheating there, cheating every fucking where, okay. And they covered that on Basketball Wives. I feel like they were also on Marriage Boot Camp. Weren't they on Marriage Boot Camp too? I think they were. I just don't know what season. But I thought they had divorced, or I think they maybe separated, but got back together, whatever. Now she was besties with Malaysia on the season, and when not British, when Brandy left, her and Malaysia wasn't as close anymore. So we will get to see that play off this season. But I want them to have honest conversations that look, y'all had a whole alliance trying to be against everybody else, and then Malaysia said, "Forget you. They let me in. I'm gonna leave at the door." Okay, the people we're trying to go against accepted me. They didn't accept you. They said you can leave, and I left you where they left you to. So I do hope we see that conversation. Okay, but we shall see. But again, I think we'll play out with her is her stuff for her in Malaysia. They brought up how she has like a new food truck or whatever, but she also has a health scare. I hope her cancer isn't back. But again, for me, what I want to see is what happened to Malaysia. Okay, what happened there? Because in the little trailer, put it on up, okay. In the little trailer, we do see when Brooke was speaking to Malaysia. Malaysia didn't weigh back on the Jen did, so we know it's some things going on. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Because there can always be some foolishness. We never know. Okay. And y'all know Malaysia be funny acting all the time. We're gonna leave that lady be. I didn't want to leave up too long. Because it can always go crazy. Let's see. I want to see Sunday, not Sunday, Black Eye Carter. I'm probably I like Brandy. Brandy wasn't. Girls going too fast. Brandy, I forgot to pause it. Brandy wasn't that bad. My aggravation came in to Brandy when she was like Team Malaysia, and it was like a dynamic duo, but for no reason. Okay, it was like we could like her if they weren't trying to be just this weird twosome of bullshit, in my opinion. Okay, but it's kind of crazy. No longer in the service in here. No, y'all are kind of crazy. Roy says she is really done with Basketball Wives. She's not coming back. I believe Royce is done. I believe Tammy's done for sure. We'll get into Tammy a little bit later. I think a few women who came on before are done. But those are some who was on a long time ago, and this is just moved on. Oh, she was on Fix My Life. That's what it was. Okay, it was something. Okay, yeah. So Brandy was on Fix My Life with that husband. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, it was messy boots. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with Brandy, but Brandy back or whatever. I want to see it again, but it has to be some real shit, not no fake shit. Okay. Now we also have Jennifer Williams. I'm like, why is Jen back? This is the one person I'm looking like we don't need Jen back because to me, Jen is a cast member who was attached to Evelyn at the hip when her and Evelyn fell out, I feel like she was just like a little lost puppy looking for somebody to help her. Like it was like, oh, help me, somebody, help me, I'm alone. And to me, she never caught her footing or whatever. Now they say she dating some new man named Jelani. I'm like, Jelani, is that Maya's son's name from the girlfriends? That's what I think it is. I can't. Jennifer been on the show for so long, and we've never seen her dating anyone. I'm like, is it a real date or a fake date? Is it a J date? Is it like a Tinder date? Like, do they like know each other in real life? Is it a love at the lockup date? What kind of dating is it? I just wonder because Jennifer to me never gives anything when she's supposed to. And when we seen the background things of how she was acting like she had a big issue with OG and that wasn't the truth, I don't trust Jennifer. Okay, to be Jennifer just as bad as Evelyn and Shawnee. Okay, so Jennifer being around here, I don't think I'm gonna like her being back, but it was what it was. Okay, Maya's son name, I know it was a joke. I know Jabbar, but y'all know 20 messed that boy names up. Anyway, Bambi should come back. We shall see. See now I'm done because Jennifer back, not her knock knee, her knock head husband. That's what it was. Unless Jennifer plan on talking about Tim sweet pies. I hope not because that was on. That's what she talked about last time because the last season it was on here. So not for season 8, not season 9, season 8, they were showing her going to courts. For all that stuff, okay. Genesis shows punching bag. She been slapped, drink thrown on. Yes, every season something is thrown at that lady, and she keep coming back like a little cockroach. I was like, girl, go away. So I don't really care about Jen being back. I think Jen being back is the worst thing ever because again, she don't give shit. Okay, and she don't either. I don't know what you guys mean. I don't care, girl. We don't care either. Not at all, okay. So, not only Jennifer back, okay, we have Malaysia. Look, I can't. What's Malaysia's real name? It's something different. I think it's something. I'm saying a little bit hood. Malaysia back, and I'm like, honey, I guess so. I don't. To me, Malaysia, who when she came on the show was still legally married to that man who was playing basketball. And we never got any kind of good storyline with Malaysia. It was always some fugaziness with her fussing with one or the other castmates. And I was like, you back for nothing. Like you're back just to look at us, girl. I don't want to see it. I really, really don't. When they said that she moved back to LA because remember she had moved back to Atlanta. She had moved to Atlanta, but now it's saying for a family emergency she moved back to LA. I'm like, what is the emergency? I feel like someone must have needed a roommate. Someone in LA could not afford their rent. She wanted to save some money and relate to, you know what, I can move back and we can all live together. And that's a savior of some money, okay? Not what Ebony said it, not me. I didn't say that. That was Ebony. Malaysia is really right. LaQuisha is her real name. I'm like, how you go from LaQuisha to Malaysia? Cause you're not from Malaysia, girl. Get out of my face. Anyway, so I mean, we'll see her moving to LA, wearing bad wigs, probably trying to ignore Brandy and acting like she's so old. Like I'm too booked and busy. Is Malaysia booked? Is she busy? I don't think she is. I really don't. And that's no tea, no shade. I just feel like I never hear about Malaysia doing anything except she's on a new season of basketball. So that's it. Okay, I ain't heard nothing else. This isn't storyline when it comes to these ladies. It's only the beginning of the end. Okay, we gonna see. Malaysia is her name. LaQuisha Malaysia. That is child abuse. And I feel like the only cast member who we, always love to hate, okay, who been around forever, is that Jackie Christie. Now, first of all, Jackie Christie is dressed amazingly well. Okay, look. Okay, I was like, the hair is right, the outfit right, shoes is right, everything around here is right. Jackie, and sometimes Jackie don't get the looks right, but I say someone styled Jackie and said, Jackie, stand like this, hold your face like this. Okay, don't mess with your hair, leave it be. It's amazing. Okay, anyway. Jackie has been on the seasons for the whole all 10. She was on the LA franchise for seasons 1 through 5 and been on this franchise from 6 to 10. I was like, she gonna keep a check. Okay. Now on the same show, but again, she can keep a check. Now say for her, she will be showing us season 26 of her marriage to Doug. Her and Doug been married 26 years. And y'all know every year they do a wedding. So we're gonna probably see a new wedding this time or whatever, her working her little podcast and whatnot, and her little thing. Jackie always gives us real good batshit crazy, so I can't see the batshit crazy. But Jackie looks amazing. Just someone styled Jackie for this. You can tell when Jackie styled herself because it'd be dumb. Someone dressed Jackie, and I was like, girl, I love it. Now, what I should have done now was talk about the other looks, which I forgot to do. Let's do that really, really fast. We'll start with Asia. Angel Brink's look. It's giving me, I want to be a golden goddess empress from Egypt, but I don't have enough fabric. And I feel like for her to be a designer, this is too easy. It looks real basic or whatever. It's, Grecian goddess, a little bit short dress or whatever. The hair is fine, and there's nothing wrong with the dress. And she also took this picture when she was pregnant. You can kind of tell she's pregnant a little bit, okay. But they took her picture from the front to not see her belly, to not give away any of the storyline, okay. Yes. So yeah, she during the sneak peek, they show her saying she's pregnant. Her and Owen had a baby already. So again, in this picture, even though if you're not paying attention, you won't get it. But in this picture, she's actually pregnant. From the front, you can't all the way tell. But again, that's why her little dress is really, really flowy. Okay. But besides her, let's see the next outfits of the person who was the DJ. Yeah, so Duffy. Duffy wearing a simple little move some dress. Okay, and that's it. Not y'all saying that's not Angel Brink. That was Angel Brink's. Oh Lord Jesus. Um, Angel telling her she needs to give birth. And she said yes. I haven't looked at y'all. I haven't looked at y'all comments. Lord Jesus Christ, that is y'all is crazy. But get Duffy to me, I mean, it's a simple, you know what I'm saying, little look. Okay. Um, it's giving like it's giving club. I'm going to the club, I want to look cute. Okay. But I want to look like I think I'm cute. Okay. It's not bad. It's just also, it is what it is. Yes, 2012 club wear. Yes, absolutely. Um, and it's simple and it's nice, but it's also 2012. Okay, it's cheap. Like not as cheap. I'm not. I'm not doing that with y'all. We have up next, Brooke Bailey. Her hair is covering most of her outfit, so for that reason, I don't like it. I feel like when you have a dress that has cutouts and one arm out and a collar, you have to have short hair. If your hair was going to be all of this long across your titties, you should have gotten a different dress because you got a dress but covered it up with weave. Don't make no sense to me. Okay, I'm confused. Why did you do it? Now the part of the dress we can see, I mean, it's kind of cute, but I'm like, with your hair covering everything, you could have at least pushed your hair back off your breast. Okay, just to show us the actual outfit. But again, that's on you. All that shoes was nice though. All their shoes was nice. But I hate when people have these fancy dress, like these elaborate dresses, and then weave everywhere. Um, British again, all the hair over the dress. This is the bridesmaid's dress. Okay, this is my fourth friend who got married or whatever. I'm another bridesmaid or whatever. I'm gonna wear the same dress and whatnot. I'm gonna walk down the aisle and one two step. You know what I'm saying? So it really does give me bridal shower or a bride. You know what's a bridesmaid? Okay, even the shoes is some goddamn bridesmaid shoes. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it, nothing at all. But I'm just saying, was you going to a wedding? No. Okay. Anyway, let's get into the next person, and that is Brandy Maxfield. Um, it's a lot of titty and thigh. I like it though. I like that she only has one bunch of weave over her, and the other bunch of weave was behind her. I think that's cute. Okay, the pumps are cute, and they all had good shoes, and they all had good shoes and good wigs. Okay, that was the whole thing. Um, but it's a lot of titty. Okay, it's a lot of titty, is what it is, and I'm like, okay, titties be out all the time, but I don't. But it also looked like you know I'm 45 and freshly divorced, and I'm in these streets or whatever to catch me a new man, and I'm gonna still look like classy but a little bit slutty. Okay, classy but a little bit slutty. Okay, it's slutty class. It's slutty class. Okay, Jennifer, a fucking mess. Okay, a fucking mess. Why? Because it's like we know it's not. Was that velvet? No. Is it shag? No. It looked like straw. It may be tinsel. I don't know. It's supposed to be fringe. No. Mm-mm. It looked like a poodle hair. It's a poodle hair. It may be poodle hair. It's probably poodle hair. Girl, no more poodle hair. Okay, now her hair is cute, but her hair over all that dog fur don't make no sense. And I'm like, is that a tennis skirt? Is a tennis skirt and some poodle hair? Girl, get out of my face, Jen. Get out of my face. Nextly we have Malaysia. Malaysia's dress looks fine. Okay, it looks metallic. Okay, it looks like if you was a car mechanic and you just change somebody oil. If you've been changing oil all day and you're a mechanic, this may be how you look. Okay, except one arm is out. You know what I'm saying her little shortcut blonde, blunt bob, girl, the shortcut blunt bob is cute on Malaysia. Okay, I told you I love all their shoes. But yeah, it's a cute metallic golden slash bronze slash dark browns, you know what I'm saying, earth tone dress. But it's really, really simple, okay? And it's like, who ball is that? Who ball you holding? We don't know. Um, and then we have Jackie, who we already said that we loved. Absolutely loved. Okay. Now, first of all, I want y'all to go ahead and like the video, and I want y'all to see my new like the video. I had to give y'all some stuff because I'm from Detroit. And I wanted to just make my little, you know what I'm saying, like the video a little bit different, okay? But again, y'all have to know to like the video, okay? Yes, from the D, all the way. But let's get into the next show. So again, Basketball Wives season 10 will be on May 16th, 8 p.m. on VH1. Okay. Next up, we have the new season of girl, that ain't it. That's some people all together and them out. Anyway, in this look, Jackie look even better. Okay. Even better. Jen still looks a mess. Jen look like they just put some little tint around her. We're gonna leave that be. Um, but let's move on to couples retreat. Okay, so couples retreats will be starting also on May 16th. Okay, that is a Monday. They'll be on at 9 p.m. So again, you got basketball wives at 8. You got couples retreat at 9. Okay, yes, from the D. Thank y'all for loving the new video. Detroit stand up. Yes, okay. Yes, Detroit landmarks. Absolutely. Because people don't realize how much things are here in Detroit, and that's just some of the stuff. Okay. Um, but Couples Retreat is back for a new season. The first season we saw was with Yandy and them. You know, the second season we saw with I don't remember who it was. But this, I think, season 3, okay? And it's going to be 8 episodes. And this season, let's get into the couples we have. Ronnie and Shamari DeVoe. Okay, we also have Styles P and Ajua. And then we have Nick Young and Kiana. Now, Ronnie and Shamari DeVoe, we've really only seen them as a couple on Real Housewives of Atlanta, the one season she was on. And even though we don't know much about their marriage, besides, at one point they broke up, at one point they was like doing threesomes and all these things, and how they just love each other. Um, we don't know much else about them, any issues they may have. We all we do know is they be keeping them shoulders bouncing. That's really it. So I guess we'll be able to like tiptoe about what's going on with them. And now with Styles P and Ajua, they were on a season of Marriage Boot Camp, I believe 2 seasons ago. They were on there, whatever. I love Ajua's skin. Okay. I just love her look. And Ajua and Styles P have been married a long ass time or whatever. So, I'm happy to have, with Ronnie and Shamari, with Styles P and Ajua, I'm happy to see that we're getting some long-standing couples who have been married for a while or whatever. I like to see that. Now with Nick Young and Kiana, y'all know Nick Young is a basketball player. I think he did some music too, and Kiana. Now Kiana was on a season of Basketball Wives, and around the time that she was doing that, I think it was either right before her and Nick got back together, because y'all know Nick was dating as Iggy Azalea, and when he was with Iggy Azalea, he and Kiana kind of got back together when Iggy did not know, and then Kiana got pregnant by him or whatever, and now they're back together. So seeing them on here, I'm looking like, ooh, girl, what 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 is we doing? Okay, what is going on? I was because it was a lot of foolishness betwixt them, Iggy Azalea, the pregnancy, Nick's back and forth, Nick Ryan has sneaking around with Kiana, and Kiana seemingly being okay with being like the other woman because she was with him before Iggy. And they already had kids. And now, now they back together. Okay, so these are the first 3 couples. Okay, not Sweet Baby. Those, yes, it's coming. It's coming back. It is. Right. Yes, for the Michigan montage. Okay, yes. I do think this season may be good. Okay. This picture, Ronnie looked like they were taken. They were taken separately. But Ronnie, well, no, they holding hands. So I think it was together. I'm assuming. I'm hoping, but I don't know. I don't know. I love Styles P and his wife. Right, they were the best couple. Like, to feel like they were really there for the therapy. They had been through some things or whatever, and took it serious or whatever. So I did love them on Marriage Boot Camp as well. I thought this was the second season of these couples match. Why I think it was season 3. That's what Love and Hip Hop had a damn they had season 2 of the what was it? Oh, it was season 2 of something else. I can't think what it was, but y'all right. This probably is season 2. No, it is season 3. Crown, it don't matter. Anyway, so he'll lead them people be. I love Shamari. I love Shamari and Ronnie. Swaggy P and kind of gonna be good. Honey, it's gonna be some foolishness, is what it's gonna probably be, and we're gonna watch it the whole time because y'all know I'm going to be um I'm going to be reviewing this foolishness along with everything else. Um I'm just looking at some other things because sometimes I have to screenshot stuff because it'd be some foolishness when I go back to things and it's not there. Okay, anyway, but I am here. Ronnie and Papoose could be brothers. Why? They don't look alike. Is it because they all about black love? I'm gonna leave that be. Now let's see the next little set of couple that we have on here. Beside those folk right here. We also have girl, my phone. Claudia Jordan and her boyfriend KJ. Just hilarious and her boyfriend Daniel. And then Michael Blackson and his girlfriend, I'm sorry, his fiance Rada. For one, okay, for one, Claudia Jordan, we don't know nothing about that man she dating. I want to put a little bit closer so y'all can see, not just with me. Why he looks so young? And I'm not calling her old. I'm not calling her old at all. But I'm like, is that a baby? Is he legal? I hope so. But we don't know nothing about them as a couple at all. We know Claudia Jordan, and we also know at the point in time that Claudia and Shamari was recording a video drunk. They were filming this show. And that's when they were shading Phaedra, okay? But we're gonna leave that be. Now, just hilarious and her boyfriend Daniel, we also don't know nothing about them, okay? We know more than just with dating that man, that comedian man with all them children. Okay, we knew that, but we don't know about her and his man Daniel. Now again, I guess we're gonna figure it out. Okay, we're gonna have to figure it out. And then Michael Blackson and Rada. Now they were on season 1 for sure. Okay, that I do know. And the fact that they are now both back hosting this season, and I think that this means they spot like there is their trip for all these couples coming together. They not like hosting the show; they're hosting the trip or whatever. I was like, get out my face. Now again, they were on last season. They, oh, she was pregnant. Then baby never came. We don't know what happened. They then broke up, got back together. He proposed. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like for what? Who asked? Who asked for this? Right. I think I'm thinking about the family reunion show. Okay. That will be a whole different video. My mom, we can't do this. We can't mix and match. Okay. I gotta be sure to be focused on after this live. I'll probably make a whole new live and we will discuss the little breaking news about Ashley. Okay. She's fine. She getting divorced. Boom pow pow. Okay. Claudia got a man. Ooh, child. Uh Ronnie looks kind of like Pap in the picture to me. Does he? Let me see. Y'all think Ronnie look like Papoose? Okay. He favors Papoose. I get that, Mo Will. I got you right there. Okay. He does look like Papoose, but without a hat on. Did they just did they just get together yesterday? Yeah, they broke up, but got back. He proposed to her after the whole show. Girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. Why are the black? Why are I'm trying to put up so I can see stuff. Why are they here, Blackson and one of his many women? Because that's the hard part that the last season he could not stop having other women around. So why are y'all back? I mean, did he stop doing it? Girl, I was like, get out of my face. Call a spade a spade. Claudia's looking all a little seasons compared to him. I mean, but she looked good season. Like some good old spicy chicken. She looked good. Like she don't look like no black in that. You know what I'm saying? She looks good. She not black in chicken. She's look good, look good, little spicy chicken. Okay, little Cajun spice seasoning to her. Okay, I'm gonna write a song called I don't know. Oh Lord Jesus. Um, Yes, Michael was just on the show last time. The whole the last season he was just on there. Now the experts at least two of the experts on this season is going to be AJ Johnson, who I believe is an actual life coach, and then also with John Sally, who I mean, okay, what is he an expert on? Like what is he experted? Okay, what has he done that made him the expert? I mean, is he an expert level tall man? Does he have some self-help books? I just want to know what he's an expert on. I'm confused. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Now I'm late. What show is this? And I hope it's not on Zeus. Honey, look, you gotta watch the replay. Okay, you was an hour late. But this is couples retreat. Okay, as y'all see the shows we were discussing was Basketball Wives. That's back on May 16th. And then we're also doing Couples Retreat is back, which is back on May 16th as well. Okay. And that's what's going on around here. Around here. Let's see. I don't know that man. You don't know John Sally's he's a former basketball player. But he's John, like he's a real person. I know who he is. I just don't know him as like an expert of love. Okay. He's hosted a couple of reunions on VH1. Okay. See now y'all fucking with me on this kid. Not John. John, honey, played basketball and owns a vegan restaurant. I don't get it. Honey, maybe he's gonna be the chef and gonna teach him over dinner, how to not pass the peas. I'm not sure. Pass the peas. Stop, girl. Stop fussing. Why John Kelly on here? He's a basketball player. He's hosted a few of the reunions. I'm assuming he's able to talk to people. I guess he can talk to people. I'm not sure. I think A1 Lyrica should have been on the show. No. A1 and Lyrica, it was on Love and Hip Hop. A1 and Lyrica was on the conversation. A1 and Lyrica are now on Marriage Boot Camp. If you can't fix y'all shit after all those shows, divorce. Celebrating my divorce. Okay, get out of my face, y'all. Why I don't have to hear at least 8 years of real life coach with training. You know what I'm saying? Are they real couples? They're not a couple. They're the hosts. Okay. Oh Lord Jesus. We wouldn't even talk. I haven't even gotten to Tammy yet. Has someone brought up Tammy? Am I missing something? Did somebody bring up Tammy? How? How we get Tammy? How? Who called somebody a hate? What is girl? What? Look. Whatever your issue is with Tammy, I need you to call Tammy, DM Tammy, email Tammy, send her a letter on a pigeon's foot, or put a letter in a Bible and get it to her ASAP. Cause your issue with Tammy is real. I was like, how was Tammy? We ain't even said shit about. Did I call somebody? Because I be talking, I'll be doing. Did I call somebody a hater? I might have. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. But I'm like, how is Tammy the real hater? What happened here? How did we get here? How did you get here? You weren't supposed to be here with that, not Chad. Not Chad. We have to wait to at least get to the Tammy conversation before we call Tammy a hater. They keep inviting him to host what are the qualifications? Honey, nothing. Jaylee Johnson looks amazing. She makes me want to do the Running Man while watching. Yes, come on now, Running Man. A1 Lyrica are on Marriage Boot Camp right now. Probably a contractual issue because they say chasing relationship. They don't need to be on nowhere else. Okay, I feel like you get two tribes. You get your own show where y'all was having issues, okay, and try to work things out. That show didn't end it. Y'all tried to have a conversation on Zeus. Okay, that didn't work. So y'all went from VH1 to Zeus. Okay, y'all not on Week TV, still working. No, y'all don't bring y'all shit over here to the couples retreat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Release John to the people. Help me. Help me. Please. Okay. Now I was confused too. Someone said Drake, and that's a lot. Girl, okay. And we got from Fred to Tammy. Po Tammy right thinking, I didn't even do nothing yet. What? Now why y'all put me in this? I ain't do nothing. Okay. I just watched that movie celebrating my divorce. My divorce. I love the movie Brown Chick. Okay, look. Sometimes us as YouTubers, we be saying little things from different movies or whatever. Y'all gotta be paying attention. Okay, paying attention. Anyway, I had to think from the Met thing. Okay. Um, you know they come and they need to check. Well, at least A1. I think they both may need to check. They both may need to check. AJ Johnson is giving I'm sexy, but I attended second Baptist church every day. Okay. Um I thought I heard recently that they love hip hop Hollywood was filming or something. So now we gotta suffer to watch them yet again. Something's being filmed because I seen Erica Mena shooting her confessional. So again, I don't know which city it is. It may be an all-inclusive thing around here. But y'all know in between everything, go ahead and like the video and watch the new like the video. Because liking is always the thing to do. Okay. Um Let me see. AJ also know the Jordan's mom look good. Okay, look good. I don't think she's currently married. No. No, the ladies of basketball wives were always trying Tammy, especially in the beginning. Look, we're not gonna look. You're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna get into Tammy versus everybody. A1 Lyrica needs to be home with their son, not they, or with their nicking or cannon hammer. Not they nicking camera recording episodes in the bathroom mirror. What? Not the bathroom mirror, okay? Uh, damn, don't tell me Erica's on 11 Hip Hop Hollywood now. Well, no, I don't know which city. I don't think they're really doing stuff like that now. They're like combining their damn thing, okay, and whatnot. I know this is a different type, but if Ashley does the master class for house, I am not. Okay, look, after this live, I will hang up from here and do a live about Ashley, who is divorcing that man. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that, and we can have a full-fledged conversation about it. I just can't have it right now, okay? Because I don't want to be, mixing up the chats of it all. But again, 10 p.m. ish, okay? Because I'll be done on here in about 5 more minutes. I gotta give a little graphic together for that. And at about 10 p.m., we can do a quick little live about Ashley, Darby, and that man. Okay, so just know to come on here right after that happens. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, because we gonna talk about it. Okay, for the sure. Uh, Thank you for the city sites. Haven't been home in a minute. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? All I know is if I see Yandy one more again. Look, Yandy, go away from me immediately and have several seats. And we don't want to see you right now at stadium. Okay, we don't want it. I will say that I'm happy to see Tammy's getting her shine and followers with a steady check. Okay. Didn't AJ have a? Yes, she did, and she liked it. Okay. Love you too. Okay, love you too. Look, I be trying to get y'all the information out. Okay, but let's get on Tammy. Okay, Tammy, booked and busy Roman. Okay, has booked another show. Okay, Tammy is now going to be hosting a show called Unfaithful on VH1, which also comes out on what day, y'all? May 16th. So Monday, starting May 6th, May is gonna be jam packed. We got Beverly Hills Housewives, The Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives, Couple Retreat. Now this Tammy show, and I feel like other shows between between VH1, BET, Bravo, Wheat. I think between all these, it's gonna be busy time for YouTubers. So again, pray for us because we're gonna need it. Okay. But again, Tammy booked and busy Roman again has booked this show. Now she brought up on her IG that they started the show right before the pandemic happened and had to work through the pandemic to get it out. She did not know if VH1 or whoever will pick the show up based on all the things that happened, because COVID shut shit down. Okay. Now it's going to be a 6 episode show. And to me, what I said was, oh, this is just um cheaters, you know what I'm saying, on VH1, okay? With a female host who we love, okay? And some of y'all may not love Tammy. I love Tammy, okay? I love Tammy, okay? uh, I guess it's nice they gave Tammy her own show. Well, let's say this, okay? Because Tammy, I want let's make some things. Let's do some things. Um, Tammy is on the Miss Pat show on BT Plus. Tammy is also on Family Business on BT Plus. Tammy's also on Truth Be Told on Apple TV. So Tammy, as that's why I call her Tammy, booked and busy Roman, because Tammy to me has been booked and busy ever since she left Housewives. Not Housewives, ever since she left Basketball Wives. And because she's talented. You know what I'm saying? I have loved Tammy since The Real World. 1994 or 3. I don't know. 20, a long time ago. Okay. And I feel like Tammy has been consistently working to make sure she stays booked and busy. I think for a little bit of time she was a little bit upset, a little bit angry. She had some little issues or whatever. But Tammy, since she left Basketball Wives, has completely been booked and busy. So much so that she don't pay no attention to the show anymore. Okay, she ain't gotta come back at all. Not only that, I feel like Tammy knows that she needs to, keep herself focused. Okay. Tammy also had the Bonner Chronicles that was picked up, I think, by Title. So Tammy, as I'm gonna keep calling her Tammy, booked and busy Roman, you know, has always kept a check. Now, while I'm happy, VH1 gave her this show is cool, but Tammy been working. Okay. Because I've also followed her on IG and she's always on the set of something. And I feel like we have to congratulate people who be on these reality shows and they venture out to different things doing this and doing that. Okay. Because, and not to bring Nene into, because I get into this. Nene to me is someone who I always thought would have a career like Tammy. Once you left the show, you would have, your own shit, and you don't. Okay. And Tammy booked and busy Roman, and not everyone is a fan of Tammy. I completely understand not everyone is a fan of Tammy. However, Tammy's still booked and busy. And it's like, cause not people love Evelyn. I don't like Evelyn. Don't like her at all. I think the thing about that we realize with you is it pronounced Kishwar is you always find a reason to say Tammy ain't. I'm like, we don't even talk about Tammy, and I'm like, how Tammy get in here? Tammy, what you doing in here? Tammy, they don't like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's fine. It's okay. Everyone don't like everyone. And everyone has an opinion, and everybody can, be what it is and who they are. Let's see, but Tammy knows how to work it. Nene thinks she's a gift and forgets that she is easily replaceable talent. So we shall see. Yeah, but Nene went around saying what she said about the network. They look at stuff like that. They do. They do. Um, Tammy is the queen of reality TV. I would say Tammy's a queen of reality. And this, I'm gonna give a definition. We're gonna get off here so I can get to y'all on the whole Ashley situation. Um, Tammy is a queen of reality TV because she has evolved from where she started to where she is now. Tiffany New York Pollard is a queen of reality TV because she has evolved from where she started to where she is. Nene was a queen of TV within reality, and she burned all her bridges. And I'm like, to me, when you're not able to move forward in some kind of way, you a little bit lose your footing. And I'm waiting for Nene to gain her footing back to keep her queen title. She's for sure someone who made a complete mark in the game. And I'm not saying she isn't who she is, but Nene made a huge misstep and she is still blocking her own blessing. And I want Nene to realize that you don't have to block your own blessing to feel right. Sometimes you leave the bullshit that folks did to you in the past and you keep moving to make yourself be happy. And I feel like Nene ain't happy because Nene has to be right about the whole Bravo shit. Um, I feel like I'll Tammy, I'll give to New York. I'll even say currently Candy is a queen of this reality shit because even though Candy was an escape, when Candy came on to season 2 of Housewives and became a reality star, she has since done many other spinoffs. She's been in many other movies and TV shows. She was talking today about how The Shy comes back for next season in June that she's on. How House of Atlanta's back. She's also got her Kennedy gang, and there's other things she's gonna announce later. So to me, Candy has become a reality show queen based on her making other moves and working on other things and not just being pigeonholed to one thing. Um, who else can I think about that's the queen of reality TV that's been around for a while? But so I would say, Tammy, I would say Nene, I would say Candy, I would say New York. Um, and those are just ones who pop off my head because they took what they were given on the show and then flipped it and did other things. Okay. Minnie was too arrogant for that. She should have done so much. Still can. She made the Housewife franchise. She did, and I think no one ever should negate what Nene did for Housewives. But her misstep was she used that as a crutch for too long, and then once she didn't have it, she had no footing. I'm saying, I love Tammy. She does have skinny thighs like when the waist. We not going to look. Tammy is built how she built. Let the lady be. You know what I'm saying? Because she's already came out and brought up how she had. You know what I'm saying? Body issues and things of that. And I typically do not like to speak on body images of folk unless someone has went and had surgery and alter their body, then I comment. Okay, but that's elective surgery. um I love Tammy. I can't stand Evelyn as I bet you Evelyn would never throw a glass at Tammy if she wants to live. She never would. Never, ever, ever, ever. If you never, ever, ever, never, 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 never. I think Beth Wise was just toxic for Tammy and put Tammy in a bad light. I think when the show was at its height, all the ladies were in a horrible light. Tammy, to me, was smart enough to walk away, and she got her shit together, and she left that where she left that. Okay, and that's what it is. Yeah, she's blocking her own blessings. I just don't like how Tammy treat people, but at the same time, she demands respect. I feel like you are consistently speaking on Tammy from like seasons 4 and 5 of Basketball Wives. You can't if your opinion this is not me checking you. This is just my suggestion. If your opinion on somebody is based on who they were and not who they are, you are speaking to somebody where they're no longer in that space. You can't talk to me about who I was if I ain't there no more. And I feel like Tammy at one point in time on Basketball Wives was different than who Tammy is now. And if your disdain for Tammy is based on that time in her life, I think Tammy has moved up and moved on and grown from that. I think maybe you need to let that go too. Because a lot of people, used to be away and they aren't anymore. I don't see Tammy like that now. And Tammy does demand respect, but everyone should. You know what I'm saying? But you feel how you feel, we're gonna leave that be. Regardless of how just like she is, I would I'm a roaster. I would not call her a queen of reality TV. I would call her, someone around there. You know what I'm saying? This and that, this and that. But I'm gonna leave that be. Then you're trying to. I'm trying to wrap this on up, y'all. And then you're trying to be a victim so bad that she's becoming a suspect. Ooh, this good statement. She keeps saying she's been blackballed, but one thing about being blackballed, you aren't no way in the wrong. Okay. Do you think Nene pulled a Jocelyn and thought she was better on the show? Absolutely. We saw that when Nene left to go to Hollywood, it was on like 2 shows and then got canceled, and she then came back. You know, so that's what it is. Celebs deserve grace when they're displaying their growth. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but we shall see. Nene, Tammy, and Tiffany gave us a lifetime worth of the memes, gifts, and quotables. They deserve their flowers. Absolutely. Okay. Anyway, we gonna leave it be here. Okay, I want to pull up some graphics and stuff to do a little video live next on the whole athlete and like a dirty thing to let y'all give y'all opinions and stuff. Again, Tammy's new show, Unfaithful, which it follows people being cheated on, okay, and having them, confront the person they're being cheated on by, whatever. To me, it's just like Cheaters. It's a spin on Cheaters. It's called Unfaithful. But again, it premieres on May 16th. So on May 16th, which is Monday, we got Basketball Wives first. Then we have Couples Retreats. And then we have Unfaithful. So Monday is going to be extremely busy for us YouTubers or whatever. We shall see what's going to happen. Now, again, at about 10 p.m., I'll go live to discuss Ashley divorcing that man, and we can conversate about that. It's this kind of word. Have a conversation about that for real quick. But other than that, y'all, I'm happy y'all tuned in. I had a good time. Good time. Okay. I will see y'all later in about 15 minutes and stuff. So, matter of fact, look, if you do not have your notifications on, cut them off because you're going to have to know that to know when I'm live. Okay. But do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section on the replay. Also subscribe. Okay, subscribe. Follow me. Boom, right here at JayLeesCorner and stuff. Okay, I gotta go. I will see y'all in about 15 minutes. Thank you. Love you all. Bye-bye.